The Moving Finger is a detective fiction novel by A.Christie, was published in the US by Dot Mead and Company in July 1942 and the UK by the Collins Crime Club in June 1943. The USA edition retailed at $2 and the UK edition at 7 shillings and 6 pence. It features the elder detective Mrs. Maple is a relatively minor dysfunctional-like role, appearing more than halfway, though in only a handful of scenes. Explanation of the novel's title. The book takes its name from verse 51st of Edward Filzet's translation of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. The moving finger writes and having right moves on oral the pity, no wit. Or back to cancel half the line, oral the tears wash out the word of it. The poem in return refers to Filzet's feats as related in the Book of Daniel, where the expression to writing on the all originated. Plot summary. Jerry and Joanna Burton, brother and sister from London society, take a country house in Idly Limestone so that Jerry can rest from injuries received in a wartime plane crash. They are just getting to know the town stage cast of characters when anonymous letter arrives, rudely accusing the two of being lovers, not siblings. They quickly discover that this letter had been recently circulating around town indiscriminate and completely inaccurate. Things flare up when Mr. Symington, the wife of the local solicitor, to commit suicide upon receiving a letter stating that her second child was born out of the wedlock. Her body is discovered with the letter, a glass containing potassium cyanide, and a torn suicide note which reads, "I can't go on." An inquest is held as the verdict of suicide is brought in. The police begin to search for the anonymous letter while the Burton's maid Patricia receives a call from the Symington's maid servant Agnes, who seems distraught over something. Patricia asks Agnes over to tea the next afternoon, but Agnes never arrives, and her body is covered in the other state's covered the next day by Mr. Symington's stepdaughter Megan. The book's title, The Moving Finger, emphasizes twice. The first is how the accusatory letters point blame from one town member to another. The second is from the addresses on the letters, which the Scotland Yard agent determines were all typed by someone using one finger in order to avoid a recognizable touch.